Time to tune in. Now another Sports Center. It's a movement.
But I really do have the Raiders bumping 10 to 11 wins this season. So, and since we're already talking about the Raiders, let's go ahead and transition to the signing that they just picked up today to bolster that backfield, which is Peyton Barber, who recently got cut from the Washington football team. Just another, solid running back, not a guy that has breakaway speed, but a guy that is going to punish you on third down, that you can run right between the guards and the center, and, doesn't do a lot of dancing around, just really plows ahead. He's going to join a backfield of, I believe, Kenyon Drake is who they went and added in the offseason, and Josh Jacobs, who is, Josh Jacobs not the fastest guy either, but he does have some wheels on him and it is tough to boot. And then, like I said, you have Kenyon Drake back there, who has proved to be a good receiving back, and he can get outside the tackles real easily on you. I mean, this is a very impressive running back field that they have there. It's really going to depend on how they choose to piece together that offensive line that they kind of let go of this year. But they, people laughed at the Alex Leatherwood pick, and they said, "Oh man, you guys reach." I remember so many analysts, so many of my friends just jumping on Twitter and social media, seeing a lot of people comment on that Alex Leatherwood pick, like, "Oh man, the Raiders blew it again." But just in judging what I've seen in the preseason, just hearing other people comment on what they're seeing from him in training camp and things of that nature, it looks like they didn't whiff on that pick. We got to see how he does in actual NFL game action, going against a lot of these defensive stars. Like I said, with Joey Bosa, that's going to be sitting in his own division. Chandler, is it Chandler Jones? No, who do they have over there in the Chiefs? Is it Chandler Jones? I think it's Chandler Jones.
They have a Jones.
They got over there in the Chiefs. But he's got a few decent pass rushers. He's got Von Miller, Bradley Chubb over at the Broncos. I don't want to disrespect those guys over there. So he's going to be tested often and early in the AFC West. But I think he's going to be the guy that's going to be that they're able to plug in there, and he's going to be a cornerstone for that offensive line for years to come.
Yeah, absolutely. And back to well, Alex Leatherwood, I remember there was a lot of mock drafts. They have him go in the first round and stuff like that, and then he slid a little bit. But, dude, you get your guy. And if he works out, who the heck cares? You know what I mean? Like, mock drafts are wrong all the time, so and whatnot. But I'll say this about the Peyton Barber signing. That adds depth to your running back. I mean, you got Kenyon Drake. I love Josh Jacobs so much, man. I have him in my outro video. So stay to the end of the video if you're watching on YouTube. He's dropping a hit stick. I love Josh Jacobs.
Hey, man, and I just want to real quick shout out my brother Marshall up there in Seattle, Washington, man. He was our 1,000th subscriber on YouTube. He's the guy that got us over the mark, but he is a huge Raiders fan. He tunes in and listens to the episodes, man. So I just wanted to throw a little extra Raider love just for my older brother Marshall, man. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you being a part of Touchdown Nation. Best of luck to you and your squad this season. I know if Mike was here, he would want to piss on the Raiders' graves early, because he's a Broncos lover, and I know you felt some type of way after that AFC West prediction. But man, shout out to you.
Shout out to Marshall.
That's my grandfather's squad, the Raiders. So they always are going to carry a soft spot in my heart. So R.I.P. Papa. I'm loving. I miss you, man, and I hope the Raiders have some kind of success, because man, it's been so long.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Raiders are coming back, man. I think Jon Gruden's doing something, man. He ain't this crazy. I don't always agree with everything, man, but he's on to something. I mean, the guy is a proven coach.
I think we both agree they got to do playoffs this year, man. And I know he signed a 10-year contract, so there's a lot of logistics and money involved that they want to get rid of him. But Gruden absolutely got to show up and prove himself this year. Mm-hmm. And I want to see if he'll stick to his word, because he said if he sucks, he says if he doesn't deliver the results that that the fan base agrees with, that the ownership, he says that he will leave and they won't owe him any more money on his contract. So I just want to see if he's going to be a man of integrity, if he's going to be a man of his word, because I don't want this team stubbed out and held back talent-wise or progress-wise because Jon Gruden just isn't built for today's NFL. I think we find out a lot about that this season.
Turn 100 for the touchdown, King Crown, gain inside, leading your town, hit you faster than the sound, bad boy, throw it down, yeah, I'm ill, not my will, don't cop a fill the house, listen to the roaring crowd, drop a light, calm it down, Heisman, all the haters mouth, superhero hit them, wow, packing more action than bing, boom, bam, pow, touchdown for the win, we live, subscribe right now.